Hello and welcome to the Pitstop Podcast, the fastest podcast here on YouTube. I'm Dominic Konowski, and I am joined here by the newest street stock winner at Stafford Motor Speedway, Christopher Danielczuk. Christopher, you took
Woo.
home the checkered flag. Congratulations. You have the trophy beside you. That is a beautiful trophy.
Yep, it's completely amazing. I never would have imagined it. And like Friday was my mother's birthday, so that was like added
Wow.
it to it and so much extra special and everything. And like we've been working on the car so much and been getting better and better. Last year, my best finish was seventh place. Then to start off the season, I got a sixth place finish, and we've been consistently in the top 10 all year long. I've missed a few races because of um, outside stuff that's been going on with like work and all that. And then 2 weeks ago, I got my top five, my first top five, and to cap it off, this past week with a win. It's just incredible, and I was completely speechless.
I bet. What a birthday present that was for your mother. Nothing like bringing home gold. And I know before we started recording this, you actually got a gold medal. So, that's kind of like shades of Olympics because now there's talks of NASCAR auto racing being in the Olympics, and you already have a gold medal over here. Of course, Stafford not sanctioned anymore with NASCAR, but you are still a winner at Stafford Motor Speedway, and that's huge. You're about to get on 100 career starts, and you're having a career best season. Not to mention, as you said, you haven't been able to participate every single weekend, but you're still running in the top 10. You're top 10 in points right now.
Yes, absolutely. And yet, um, coming into this race, I was 2 points out of top 10. I was 11th. And um, after Friday night, I looked at the points and we're actually sitting right now in ninth in points. So that's like crazy. And not being able to run the full season and to be competing there right in the top 10. There's um, average drivers like usually around I'd say around 16 would be full season and everything. And for us to like be able to have consistent finishes and keep running well and like it shows like what this team is doing and everything. Like we don't have the largest budget, but we've got like strong ambition and working with what we got and making sure we're at the right places at the right time, staying out of trouble and racing smart.
100%. And I could agree with you on that when it comes to seeing just how this team is. I mean, budget wise, it's not a top team, but when a race car, though, the team that you race for, it's been very good this year. Car is coming great out of the shop. It's staying great on the racetrack. And not only just you, your teammates as well. When race car has had a very solid season overall, and then here you are, Friday night, you held off the points leader, Ryan Waterman. That was a crazy race. Can you bring us over the last five or so laps, just what was going on in your head and during the race?
Oh yeah, the entire race. I started 13th, and the car wasn't really great in the beginning. It was running all right, and the way it used to be, the car would fall off and get worse as the run went on. Um, and like so I felt the way the car was handling and everything, and I said, "Oh geez, I wish we had the handling we had from last week, because that was so much better." It seemed like the when we got our top five, like it was just solid all day. But this we didn't have a good start handling, but then the car came to us and we got some great breaks with the cautions and everything. So I was able to sneak up there a little bit and I started on the outside quite a few times, and like I've been able to hold it out there. And when I find a line to go down, I've been able to move in. And there was the late caution. I was running fifth, so I was happy that we were going to start on the inside line. But then Johnny Walker got penalized. So then I saw we were starting fourth, and I knew the car could handle on the outside, so I said, okay, I see Marvin on the inside starting fifth. I know he won't dive bomb me or anything like that. And if I could just like handle it on the outside, maybe I'll cap off a fourth or maybe get a fifth and just like race it easy. And when I saw Haidar and Waterman battling against each other, and Bertolet got by me on the inside coming to the white, I saw there was an opening below me, so I went to the inside line, and the car stuck. Like I couldn't believe it because like, I've always had the car that would wash up the track and everything, and I was actually to just hold it on the inside line. And when they got together and um Haidar spun, I nearly clipped him, and like there was just the opening, and I clipped the grass for a bit, and I was sideways. And like when you hit the pavement, the car's gonna hook. So I just like kind of calmed down behind the wheel a bit and like just hoped it would stay straight, and it did. And then I had to get through three and four and not overshoot it, hit my marks and everything. And it was after coming off four that like when I saw the checker waving, that's when I knew I had it. But it was amazing. Like so many things went through my mind, and I was absolutely speechless.
What would you say the initial feeling was when you saw the checkered flag wave and you were going to victory lane? Were you like processing it? Were you just like, what the hell just happened? Or were you freaking out, but like with joy? How are you feeling?
I was celebrating. I was throwing my arms in the air, like in the car, but at the same time, I was waiting. Like we're all linked to the same race control, so every driver hears the same thing. And I was just waiting to hear them say 94, go to victory lane, and then that's when I knew I got it. And like once I heard that, that was just crazy. Like I'm still getting emotional about it.
That's one of the greatest things about racing. You may win a lot of races. You're always going to remember that first win, though. And Christopher, you have fought so hard. And for those who don't know, the New York Sports Show has been a sponsor of not only Run a Race Car, but also Christopher's car for what now? 3.5, 4 years? Almost.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
almost from the beginning, you've been with us. It's not just me, it's the entire team. If it wasn't for them and the hard work that they put into the car and everything, like I wouldn't have been able to do it. It's not just me, it's the whole Rent a Race Car team and everybody involved with it.
Anyone else that you would like to thank or give a mini shout out to?
Well, you, yeah, my New York Sports Show, of course. Wish you could have been there to celebrate with us in Victory Lane.
Same.
Yes. And like a lot of people don't mention Racing with Jesus Ministries. They say prayers with us before we go out onto the track. And Tim Garrison, he's usually at the track and talks to all the drivers and everything before they go out, but he hasn't been able to go recently, unfortunately. So I hope to see him there soon. And Lapdog Racing, he's does a lot of the photos for the cars and everything. And Brandon with Preville, he does the in-car GoPro cameras and everything. He does a great job. He's always running around. He has a lot of energy, and like I don't know how he does that, and it's such a great thing that he does for not only me but all the other teams that he has cameras on and everything. And yeah, it's just so amazing that we actually pulled it off and got a victory.
Well, Christopher, you're gonna be in Stafford Motor Speedway history books forever. Folks, once again, that was Christopher Danielczuk, Stafford Motor Speedway Street Stock feature winner.
Woo!